All right. Hi everyone. Welcome to the production meeting for my next short film, which is due next term. This is the crew that I've got assembled for it. We've got Tommy, who's going to be our editor for post-production and might help out with pre-production with writing up a shot list and other things lines since it's quite a small crew. And then sat next to him, we have Alex, who's going to be our production designer, so helping out with sets and things like that. And then we've got Luke, who's going to be our cinematographer and cameraman. And it's okay for Luke to be the cameraman on this set because we're in the same household, so it's not breaking any COVID regulations. Okay, so I'm starting off with a production management, and Alex, he's actually a little bit limited with what we've got going on at the minute because the brief states that it all has to be set like inside my house, and I'm the only person who can be on camera at that time. There's a little bit of a limit on what you can do. So I guess really it's just it's a pretty grounded film. So in terms of like costumes and that, it shouldn't be too difficult. It should just be my regular wardrobe, and maybe we'll have a few ideas that I'd want to chip in and things like that. And props that can be like in shot to make it feel a little bit more realistic and grounded. How does that sound? You can do that, Alex?
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, yep, nice. And so just start coming up with a list of things that you think might make that a little bit easier for you to do. Like, yeah, cool. And then I guess we'll go with Luke next in terms of cinematography and that. So again, it shouldn't be too difficult because it is just me as the main actor and director on screen. So it shouldn't be too hard to film. Just maybe what I'm going for really is because I'm trapped inside, maybe like a feeling of isolation and loneliness. So to portray that via cameras would be a lot of like close-ups if you were like just really focusing on me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean Luke, he doesn't have a lot of experience camera-wise, but we take what we can get currently, so that shouldn't be too bad. And then Tommy, again, he could help out with shot lists and things really, since he has actually got a few more experiences and things like that. So he could come up with a few more ideas of what could make it feel like the vibe that I'm going for. And obviously with editing, he can do that quite well as well. In terms of editing, really, what we look at, music is going to be quite a big one since there can't be that much dialogue in the film since it's just me in it. So finding appropriate music for what I'm talking about. Oh, sorry, I should have covered the idea of the film, really. So the general idea of the film is it's going to be me, and I'm going to be having a difficult phone call with somebody, and we'll iron out all the details later. This is just for the production meeting. So it's a drama, pretty much. So we need dramatic music, and in terms of editing from scene to scene, ideally what I'd like it to be is smooth transitions. I don't want anything too jumpy, but does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, I mean, if you want it dramatic, it's going to be a bit jumpy. But yeah, but we'll see. We can see how we get along. Yeah.
Yeah. This is just the first draft. It's not got to be anything too definite right this second. But yeah, so that shouldn't be too difficult. And there is also another member of the crew who is going to be my producer. His name's Awais. He's on the same course as me, but he wasn't available for this meeting, so I'll cover things with him a little bit later on. And yeah, I think that covers everything. Thank you for coming, and we'll pick things up a little bit later on.
Thank you, Mr. Tugby.